All right, here I am again. Uh, by request, I'm not trying to force this stuff on you, so by request, I'm going to talk about these poems that I wrote a long time ago. This first one here is called Dance with Our Feet, and it was kind of a culmination, a compilation of a lot of different poems that I've written in what I call the Dutch period, which is just, what I called it. And it's called Dance with Our Feet. I wrote it 4/21, 2005, from the Schlafly Library branch, where Lisa now is the branch manager. But here's the poem. I'm supposed to hold it there like that? Okay. To this day, it is still a feat to span the Mississippi River. You want me to read it out too? Do you not? Okay. Dance with Our Feet. To this day, it is still a feat to span the Mississippi River, 2 feet of a bridge that is, 1 foot in one state, the other foot in another state, so that people can go on foot from one side of the river to the other side, always with the knowledge that man can't defeat the river, even with his feats of engineering. The other day, my feet took me down to the river, and I sat and pondered. I saw an old paddle wheel boat go for a cruise upstream, and I thought of swans that use their feet to dance, to paddle and dance on the water. And I thought of cranes used to construct bridges. And I thought of bridges named as swans that use their feet so that people can use their feet to cross a faraway river and dance with their feet. Leave it there? Still? For 2 minutes? 2? Okay. Then I'll switch, okay? So anyway, you reading? I'll let you read for 2 minutes. 2 minutes? Now? It's good. All right. Let's see what this one is. Tonight with You. This has got an homage and a nod to The Who. One of their songs, The Real Me, and from Quadrophenia. I wrote it 05 too. Okay, here we go. I'll read it and leave it read, right? I need you tonight. Let's stroll through an old part of town, a place where people haven't walked for 100 years, and it shows. A place where memories feel like cracks in the sidewalk. And we can just talk, or we can just hold hands and count the grains of sand that have been eroded from the surface, worn by the soles of shoes, worn by the souls of those who have strolled just like us, to be alone with you. And stop for a pause under an old street lamp for a minute to listen to the strains of the symphony that used to come from the old music hall. This is a good place for a slow dance. All right, read it, hold it. Tell me when. My side marker. Thanks, McLean. There were about that. Go ahead. All right, next one. Joy to the World. Now this one is one of my personal favorites. This I wrote for my mother, Judy, who you all know. And this was what Christmas was like in our house when I was growing up with Mom. Okay. I sat, again, I'm just kind of reading these rough. You can read them your own way when you want to, without the sound. I sat and looked out my window. As I did, it began to snow. And I thought, as boys do, I wondered if Mom would get my toys new. She always decorated our tree so pretty for her and me. And I remember all of those good smells of candles and the sound of ringing bells. Our home was filled with festive song. And with that, I knew it wouldn't be long to open carefully wrapped boxes that didn't just have soxes. They were filled with many a toy that Mom had bought for me, her little boy. May you all have a happy holiday season and put joy in your heart, for that is the reason. There you go. Thanks, Mom. All right, next. Oh, keep it here? Oh, okay. Tell me what. Okay, go ahead. Okay, next one. All right, this is fun, revised fun poem for Christmas. Let me read the intro. It says, I even knew it as I wrote it. Mistletoe is not a parasite and is a fungus. So here's my, is a parasite, not a fungus. So here's my revised version poem. Last minute shopping. Where you gotta go? Plane hopping. A sled in snow? Corn popping. Ho, 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 fun and no stopping. Have a Merry Me. Or, Merry Christmas. That first one is on my wish list, miss. And so is your kiss, I do miss. Mistletoe, did you know it's a parasite that brings a smile to light and spreads good cheer? Have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Keep it there. This is, these are all written for Savannah Guthrie, I might add, just as long as you guys want to know. Except for my mom, the one I wrote for my mom here, you know, Joy to the World. That's for her. The rest of these are for Savannah Guthrie. This is I Called, I Cry. I cry. Without you, my tears are as crystals of dried salt that cover the earth as a dead sea long ago dried up. Without you, my bones are dried up, and they stand as a heap of dried salt. Without you, my blood is slow in my veins, and I feel as a heap of salt. Without you, my salt is salt, and the saltiness is in my eyes. Without you, it is the salt that keep in my heart for you that sustains my life. Without you, I thirst. That's it. You want me to send it off? Okay. I'm going to send these off now. Huh? Again, I'm going to say this. I want to say special thanks to my wife, Miss Guthrie, and everyone along with the rats. I love you, Charlie. Number one, I can't wait to read your poems one day, but I love you, Vale, and everything like that. All right, Mallory. I'll talk to you guys. Here you go, Savannah, all right? Okay. Hope you like it. Ciao.